Hey everyone, welcome back to Take Your Review. Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Apeman A100 4K Action Camera. Let's get this open, take a look inside. So having a quick look around the box, on the front we've obviously got the model name, a few specs: Ultra HD 4K video, 2-inch IPS screen, 20 megapixel photo and 40 meters waterproof. Having a look on the back, again we have some more specs: 4K at 50 frames per second, built-in Wi-Fi, time of shoot and time lapse. And again, just confirming those specs. So a little hello leaflet. Share your experience on Amazon, and you can choose from one of those products free if you give a good review. Little cleaning cloth, instruction manual in 6 different languages, the camera itself in its waterproof housing, looks very similar to the GoPro, and then a box full of accessories. So we'll have a look at the accessories first. I have to say, this box does feel packed, so it's going to tip it all out. So, we've got some tie wraps, some mounts, some more mounts, more sticky pads, some more mounts, some straps, a back door which looks like it's got some holes in, so obviously not the waterproof one, some more sticky pads, and that looks like a sort of small steel cable, USB charging cable, pads. So far you get a ton of accessories straight out of the box on this. So the actual camera itself, so this is the waterproof housing. Feels fairly sturdy. So open it up. There we go. So on the top we've got the power, and I'm assuming that's going to be the shutter button. Menu control buttons on the side. And there we have USB, and that looks like a micro or mini HDMI, SD card slot, the screen, and then underneath the battery compartment. Little tab there just to get the battery out. And there we go. So first impression, the camera does feel reasonably well made. I don't think it's going to be as well made as obviously a GoPro, but it's a fraction of the price of the GoPro, and to be honest with you, I think if you're into your extreme sports and things like that, this is probably a better investment, because you can probably buy 3 or 4 of these to, you know, sort of a high-end GoPro, and if the quality is any good, then it is definitely going to be a bargain. Okay, let's power it on and have a quick look at some of the menu options. Okay, so the first screen you get into is the video screen, and then press the power button again, it will take you to the camera screen, and then at the bottom you can sort of see a few details. ISO is set to auto, 20 megapixel, white balance auto, and scene auto. The next screen is obviously video preview. Now I have been using this for some time-lapse video recently, and I will show you some image quality a little bit later on in this video. And here we can sort of see the menu options. So at the top we've got the video resolution, which is currently set to 4K 30 frames per second. Image quality is set to 20 megapixels. Time-lapse is on at 2 seconds. Loop recording, anti-shake, encode mode, lens angle. So you've got quite a few options here that you can actually configure. And there's even a card speed test, so if you want to make sure that your card is up to the job of capturing some 4K video, you can do a little speed test there. So in here we have our options, so 4K 50 frames per second, 4K 30 frames per second, down to 2.7K, all the way down to 720p at 120 frames per second. So there's even the scope to do some slow motion video. On the image size, start off 20 megapixels, working our way down to 3 megapixels. In the time lapse, you can turn time lapse off, and then either 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, up to 60 seconds. Loop recording. Okay, so let's go out and do a little bit of video, do a little bit of slow motion, take some pictures and see what they actually look like. Okay, see you shortly. So hopefully this video will give you a good idea of the quality you can expect from the Apeman A100. Is it as good as the GoPro? No, it's not. But is it good value for money? Yes, it is. I mean, if you're looking for something to capture those, either those action shots or anything like that, and you don't want to sort of spend an awful lot of money for a GoPro Hero, then this definitely is worth spending the money on. It does everything you can possibly want. It comes with a whole ton of accessories you don't have to buy, so it is definitely worth the money. If you're looking for those really good quality shots, you're not going to get it with this, and you are going to have to spend more money. But for general use, this is a really good value action camera. Now, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you found it useful, if you've liked it, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe, and I will see you all next time.